I think you know what I'm going to do now, and I've got to do it. I've got to do it one way or another, and so I'm going to just shave off just a hair on this first one, because I want it to fit in there without smashing it in. Okay, now I've got to line that up. I'm not sure if I have to trim that edge or not, so I'm going to look at this. It looks like it's just right. That looks pretty close. If anything, it needs to be shaved 1/16. Let's just try it. And see, I know the middle has to come out, so I'm going to go ahead and pop the middle out. Okay. And I remember which little edge I trimmed. And now I've got to trim this other one. I've got to guess at it. And I'm going to try to line it straight up to that. And it looks... Yeah, see, I'm not just beyond that curve. I'm not going to cut it all the way first. I'm going to cut quite a bit off. Yeah, just about to that curve, it looks like. And you can eyeball stuff, can't you? Yeah, got it right. Perfect, where it needs to go. Okay, now can you see I'm going to do the very same thing for this one, and it's going to fit over there, like that. And then I can take these two little pieces, and I can cut, I can actually fill in both top and bottom, and then I'll have to kind of pooch a little hole in there through the foam, and I can do that. And I know these are going to be the top, the little top bit. Take those out. Okay, like that. There. All I have to do, one more of those exactly like that, and then I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Now see, I guess I didn't need to save all those extra ones because the piece that I cut from the top and bottom was the piece that was right in here. And after I cut them, I just took my little scratch awl and I held it in there, and I pushed on the scratch awl from the back to create just a little hole all the way through there that I can get my screw up in there. See there? I got that whole thing done with just 2. I didn't need 3 after all, did I? Okay? And so now I'm ready to screw that up to the wall, just like that. I shouldn't have to show you this part, but if you want to keep watching, that's fine. Make sure I get it pushed up in there. Get it lined up where it goes. You got to hold on to it a little bit because you've got that foam in there, so it wants to spring. It wants to spring back on you just a hair. Okay. And this is one of those vinyl covers. Sometimes you can tighten these up just a hair tighter, and it will dimple instead of snap. If you don't have a vinyl cover plate, you can still do it. Just make sure to not over tighten your screws. Okay, this is that middle one, and I should be able to get it. because I put a little hole in there. Okay. Ah, come on. Fish for it a little bit. Because if you don't have the vinyl cover plates like this particular cover, you've got to be careful when you're tightening these up, or you could crack this. Kaboink, kaboink, or however, okay? The thing with these vinyl cover plates, I don't like to over tighten them. If you over tighten it, you could put a slight dimple on here, more so than not. And I can see slight impressions here, but it's not because of what I did. It's because of this cover plate is 15 years old, and it already had that in there from the last person. Okay, I'm just gonna make it snug. And it's funny too, some electricians like to make it where all the screws are straight up and down, or all the screws are sideways. I don't do that. I just tighten it wherever it's tight, especially if you're using those other cover plates. Okay, because you don't want to leave your cover plate loose, and you don't want it cracked. Okay, doesn't that look nice? Now that's how I'm going to do all of the other ones with all these foam covers. Yeah, I got a little bit of time and energy and effort to get all these done. Here's my blank plate. I got to do that one. I've got 2 blank plates over in there. Oh, there's Pippers. Hi, Pippas. Hey, yeah. Oh, she's talking. Hi, Pippas. Meow, meow. Ooh, yeah, she does that too. Okay, so just spend a little bit of time, spend a little bit of money. You know, what's it going to cost you? 20 bucks, 25 bucks? For your whole house, maybe 30 bucks. You get 2 in a pack, $1.20 each for 2, so 60 cents each, $1.20 per pack. And if you only want to do your exterior walls, go for it. Don't forget your garage too, because that's kind of mimicking an exterior wall. Count them all up and get yourself some good scissors. I don't know if regular scissors will cut as good as carpet scissors, but like I say, I save these, and I'm really careful with the tip, and I got a special place where I store those. I don't keep those in my nail bag, absolutely not, because I never know when I'm going to need that, and I like to keep them nice and sharp. Okay, well that's all I have for this time, but I'll be back with more videos, and hopefully that will have saved you. Maybe it'll save you a little bit of money on your electricity bill, on your air conditioning bill, on your heater bill, and that's just another good thing to do to keep that cold and hot air out of your house.